Have you ever wanted something so badly that you ignored every red flag, every warning sign? I did, and it nearly cost me everything. Because the collectible I'd been hunting for years wasn't just rare, it was cursed. And whatever's inside it, it doesn't want to go back. My name's irrelevant now, but what you need to know is this. I've been a hardcore gamer and collector for over a decade. Limited editions, rare variants, exclusive pre-orders. If it existed, I wanted it. My apartment looked like a shrine to gaming history. Shelves lined with figurines, statues, and collectibles from every franchise you can imagine. But there was one piece I could never get my hands on. The Widow's Lament figurine from the horror game Echoes of the Damned. Only 500 were ever made, and I'd do anything to own one. That obsession. That's where everything went wrong. For 3 years, I scoured eBay, collector forums, Reddit threads, anywhere someone might be selling. The few times one popped up, it sold for thousands within minutes. I was always too late, always one step behind. Then, one night at 2 a.m., scrolling through a Sketchy collector's forum, I saw it. A listing, no bids, no comments, just a blurry photo of the Widow's Lament figurine and a price that seemed too good to be true. $300. My hands were shaking as I messaged the seller. Within 5 minutes, they responded. Still available. Cash only. Meet in person. Every instinct told me this was a scam, but I didn't care. I needed this. We met at a 24-hour diner on the edge of town. The seller was this gaunt, exhausted-looking guy in his 40s. Dark circles under his eyes, hands trembling as he slid the box across the table. "You sure you want this?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper. I laughed. "Are you seriously trying to upsell me right now?" He didn't laugh back. He just stared at me with these hollow, desperate eyes. "Just don't keep it in your bedroom. And whatever you do, don't turn your back on it." I thought he was messing with me, trying to add some spooky story to justify the sale. I handed him the cash, grabbed the box, and left. I should have listened. The figurine was perfect. Every detail matched the in-game model. The widow's tattered dress, her twisted smile, the way her head tilted just slightly to the left. I placed her on the top shelf in my living room, right in the center of my collection. That first night, I couldn't stop staring at it. I'd finally completed my collection. I fell asleep on the couch, feeling like I'd won. I woke up to the sound of something moving. Not footsteps, not creaking. It was stuttering, like a video game character clipping through a wall. That rapid, jittery sound of collision detection failing. I opened my eyes. The figurine wasn't on the shelf anymore. It was on the coffee table, right in front of my face. I sat up so fast I almost fell off the couch. My heart was pounding. There was no way. I lived alone. The doors were locked. No earthquake. No explanation. I picked it up, hands shaking, and put it back on the shelf. "You're losing it," I told myself. "You probably moved it in your sleep." But I didn't believe that. And deep down, I knew something was wrong. The next day, I came home from work and found it in the kitchen. Not on the counter, not on the floor. It was inside the microwave. I started recording everything, setting up my phone to capture time lapses while I slept. And that's when I saw it. The figurine moved, but not like something being carried. It glitched. One frame it was on the shelf. The next, it was 3 feet to the left, then on the floor, then back on the shelf. Teleporting, clipping through reality like a broken NPC. And every time it moved, the air around it seemed to distort, like static. Like the world itself was lagging. I couldn't take it anymore. I went back to that forum, found the original seller's account. He'd deleted the listing, but I managed to track down his email through an old post. I sent him a message. "What the hell did you sell me?" He responded within minutes. "I warned you. That thing isn't just a collectible. The developers of Echoes of the Damned based the Widow on a real cursed doll from an estate sale. They 3D scanned it for the game. When they made the figurines, they used the same mold, same materials. Whatever was in the original, it's in yours too." My blood ran cold. It doesn't just move, it learns, it watches. And the longer you keep it, the more it becomes aware. Get rid of it, now, before it's too late. I tried everything. I threw it in the dumpster. It was back on my shelf the next morning. I drove 2 hours away and left it in a forest. It was waiting for me in my car when I got home. I even tried smashing it with a hammer. The hammer went through it, like it wasn't even solid. And when I looked down, the figurine was whole again, smiling. That night I woke up to find it standing on my chest. Not sitting, standing. Its little porcelain feet pressed against my ribs. And for the first time I heard it. A voice. Glitching, distorted, like corrupted audio files playing over each other. You wanted me. I screamed, thrashed, threw it across the room. It hit the wall and shattered into a dozen pieces. For a moment I thought it was over. Then the pieces started moving, sliding across the floor, snapping back together, reassembling. I didn't wait. I grabbed my keys and ran. I've been staying at a friend's place ever since. I haven't gone back to my apartment. I can't. Because 2 days ago, my friend asked me a question that made my stomach drop. Hey, where'd you get that creepy doll on your nightstand? I don't know how it found me. I don't know what it wants. But I do know this. If you ever see a widow's lament figurine for sale, walk away. Block the seller. Burn your computer if you have to. Because some collectibles aren't meant to be owned. They own you. And if you're watching this and you own one, check your shelf, right now. Is it still where you left it?